What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Super here, and man, the rumors, the leaks have begun. Well, I'm gonna be honest, there's been a lot of bullshit leaks over the past 6 months of Mortal Kombat 12, so I haven't covered the majority of them, or any of them actually, up until today, because these are a little bit more legit looking. These are from some, what people say are reliable sources as far as their track record leaking things from inside information. Again, these are just rumors. I just want to preface this video by saying, wow, that was a nice fake out right there that guy did. He messed me up. I'm just enjoying this gameplay, by the way. Mama Sindel, but these are all just rumors, okay? So none of this is concrete information. None of this is facts. These are just rumors, quote-unquote leaks. So leave a like on the video if you're excited for Mortal Kombat 12 or Mortal Kombat 1, which we're going to talk about here. So this is the gameplay. I'll just pause it for a little bit just so we could go to Twitter and so I could show you guys what the hell I'm talking about. So this wasn't the actual person that leaked this information, that started the rumor, but I just found it as the first search on Twitter. It's pretty much the same information. But supposedly, the new Mortal Kombat game is going to be titled Mortal Kombat 1. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys remember yesterday, there was a clock teaser for Mortal Kombat 12. I'm just going to call it Mortal Kombat 12 right now, right? I'm going to call it MK12. Where it skipped the number 12. It went from 9, 10, 11, and when it was time to hit the 12, it skipped all the way to 1. And a lot of us just naturally assumed that it was going to be a reset in the timeline. They were going to go back to Mortal Kombat 1, to either that or the very first original Mortal Kombat tournament, because you guys know the storyline for MK1 was the 10th Mortal Kombat tournament. So it was either just going to be a complete timeline reset where they go back to the 10th tournament where Mortal Kombat 9 started, or Mortal Kombat 1, or they were going to go back all the way to the original Mortal Kombat tournament and then introduce characters and mix up the timelines, whatever. But supposedly from this quote-unquote leak and rumor, the actual game is going to be called Mortal Kombat 1. Write down in the comments, because I asked this on Twitter, and I'll tell you guys what a lot of people were saying in my replies. Write down in the comment section what you guys think of the name Mortal Kombat 1 for the next Mortal Kombat game. Just real quick, my opinion is I'd rather it be called Mortal Kombat 12 because it just naturally follows the Mortal Kombat games, even though the MK9 was just called Mortal Kombat. It wasn't called MK9. Then you move forward to MKX, obviously Mortal Kombat 10. Then we had Mortal Kombat 11 that introduced Chronica and introduced this whole timeline storyline where somebody is actually controlling time and manipulating timelines. So naturally, it just rolls off the tongue, Mortal Kombat 12. But if NetherRealm is actually resetting everything and resetting the timeline, going all the way back, then it might make sense to call it Mortal Kombat 1. But to me, in my opinion, if they're going to call it Mortal Kombat 1, might as well just call it Mortal Kombat, right? I know that we have the original Mortal Kombat, then we have Mortal Kombat 2011, and then we would have Mortal Kombat 2023. I know it would be confusing, but I'd rather it just be called Mortal Kombat than Mortal Kombat 1. That's just my opinion, but I guess we'll see what people say. And by the way, in a lot of people's opinions in the reply in my comment section or in my tweet was pretty much either I don't care what the name is, I just hope the game is fun, which at the end of the day, that's all that's going to matter. Is the game fun? Is the game good? Is it going to be worth the 2-year wait that we've been waiting for this game? So the gameplay is all that's going to matter. It doesn't really matter what the name is called or what the game is called. But on the other hand, people were saying that if they agreed with me, where if you're going to go back to the original Mortal Kombat storyline, MK1, might as well just call it Mortal Kombat. So that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think down and below in the comment section. But supposedly, the next Mortal Kombat game is going to be called Mortal Kombat 1. All right, so targeting a September release. I think I predicted, because I had a dream about the release of Mortal Kombat 12, and I have to like mention it, the exact date on at another time, but I'm pretty sure that I said September 20th. In my dream, September 20th, I think, is what came to mind. So if I call that shit in my dream, I'm going to play the lottery for every single week until I die, because I'm bound to hit her eventually if I call the date of Mortal Kombat 12. So September release date, September, October, that's around what I thought, where I thought it would be released. So nothing new there. Reveal imminent in the next couple of weeks. That's pretty obvious because they've already started teasing at their next project. So it's pretty obvious that a reveal is coming during the next couple of weeks, especially if it's highlighted in the PlayStation Showcase, which hasn't even been announced, but is heavily rumored to be the week of May 25th. So anywhere around that time frame, which makes total sense in my opinion. This is another one right here. This is another rumor. All right. This is not a leak or anything, in my opinion. This is just rumor. But Peacemaker and Homelander are potential characters. Now, this tweet mentions both characters as potential characters, but I think in the other leak/rumor, it said that Peacemaker was going to be a DLC character, and then Homelander is a potential DLC character. Peacemaker would make sense because he's a property of DC. Homelander is going to be a little bit more difficult because, you know, he's belongs to Amazon, or the boys are in Amazon series. But man, imagine Homelander is literally the perfect guest character for a Mortal Kombat game. You pretty much have Superman going up against the Mortal Kombat cast with no restrictions, because Homelander's pretty much Superman, an asshole version of Superman, has all his powers, could fatality people, could get fatality himself. He's literally the perfect guest character for a Mortal Kombat game. Peacemaker, definitely a lot more violent than some of the other DC characters. I could see him making the cut, especially if John Cena is the one who does the motion capture, the face capture, and voices him. This would be really interesting if Aaron Black was in there, because, you know, you have the gunslinger and then you have Peacemaker coming in. Who's the better marksman? I'll put my money on the boy Aaron Black. So that's another rumor right there. Peacemaker and Homelander are potential characters. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections about that. I definitely prefer Homelander a lot more than Peacemaker, but Peacemaker is the one that makes the most sense out of these like guest characters. And then it's coming to PC, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch, and PC, of course. But no PlayStation 4, no like old gen consoles, no Xbox One, no PlayStation 4. I guess it's time, right? It's time to upgrade, but I'm not gonna lie, I do feel bad for people who, first of all, can't afford the new consoles, which is completely understandable. They're really expensive, and in some places you can't even find new consoles. So I do feel bad for people who can't get their hands on the new console, but hopefully they either have a Nintendo Switch or a PC so they could still play Mortal Kombat 12. But I do feel bad for people who have the old gen consoles, because they can't like get their hands on them in one way or another. But that is the rumor mill for today. I apologize. Today was supposed to be Injustice Throwback Thursday, but this rumor came up and I wanted to make a video on it just to keep you guys informed and just talk about Mortal Kombat 12, because I can't wait for this game. I'm really excited. So any bit of like what could potentially be news and information, I'll let you guys know. you know, as far as Lord Boon is concerned, let me see. Pretty much that interesting trending items. P.S. The Flash movie was great. Of course, trending hashtag Mortal Kombat 12. And then Injustice 3, the reason Injustice 3 was trending was because Ed Boon was trying to troll people, trying to misguide people into thinking that Mortal Kombat is not going to be the next game. For the record, we never confirmed our next game is a Mortal Kombat game. And we got, I forgot what the actor is called, but this is the actor for that one series, a cartoon series that's kind of like another asshole Superman. What the hell is it called? That's another character that people said would be a great DLC. Omni-Man. There you go. That's where, well, I know him from the Spider-Man movies, obviously, but that's like the most recent thing. Omni-Man is a character that people would like to see join the Mortal Kombat roster. Would be pretty cool, but I would rather have Homelander because I like the boys a lot more. So, for the record, we never confirmed our next game is a Mortal Kombat game. Come on, Ed. We all know that it's going to be Mortal Kombat versus DC. Where's my reply? Here we go. MK versus DC confirmed. I know you love the first one, Mr. Boon. We all know that Lord Boon loved Mortal Kombat versus DC as much as he loved Mortal Kombat Annihilation. So that's what it's going to be. So after that, obviously, Injustice 3 was trending because people still don't know that Ed Boon is like the ultimate troll. And we love him for it. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I guess we could, let's see, what's the most replayed? Aw, man, I don't get to see the most replayed section. I wanted to show you guys the brutality ending. Hold on. Let me find it. It's a really sick ending. Here we go. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Have some combos like this in Mortal Kombat 12, please. All right, it's about to come up. Super with the back two. Ooh, crushing blow. The scream to the face. About to perform one of the best looking. Oh, here we go. Back two. Oh, yes. Use those extensions, Sindel. Shao Kahn paid good money for them. I forgot that I actually dropped the combo, but the guy still gets hit by the purple stuff anyway. So I ended up getting a American resets into the brutality combo finish. So that's it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. Hashtag MK12. This train is gaining momentum slowly but surely. Any more news and I'll let you guys know. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.